I wasn't going to read this one, but I think I want to. Yeah, for sure I want to, of course. Turtle Island Tetragrammaton. I'm reading from Mildred Stamm's 1967 Devotionals. This is called Meditation Moments for Women. September 11th. Be careful for nothing. Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Do you know people who are constantly worrying? They do not seem to be happy unless they are worrying about something. They almost seem to take pride in their capacity for worry. In these days of uncertainty and insecurity, it is easy to become so burdened with anxious cares that we begin to worry. God's word says, quote, be careful for nothing, end quote. That means not even one thing. Phillips reads, quote, don't worry over anything whatever, end quote. Berkeley reads, quote, entertain no worry, end quote. It is easy to tell others not to worry, but not so easy to take this advice for ourselves. Worry exhausts the mind, depresses the spirit, and wearies the body. It leaves the cares exactly as they were. Worry implies that God cannot handle our burdens. We are not to be, quote, full of care, end quote, about anything. But we can be free from every worry, every care, every anxiety. Not one is too great for God, and He is in control. Worry and trust do not go together. From Matthew chapter 6, verse 27. Quote, which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature, end quote. The secret of a life free from worry in all things is to commit them to God. A man came into the telegraph office to send a message into a rather remote area. After he left, a man sitting nearby said to the operator, quote, according to the news, there is a heavy snowstorm up there. The roads are all blocked. Probably the message will not get through even after you send it, end quote. The operator replied, quote, I'm only responsible for this end. There's someone at the other end who knows his business without my trying to carry his worries for him, end quote. How many worries do we have because we try to carry both ends of the line? Our own and God's. Interesting. Love that one. Okay. Yes, okay. From Robert Schuller's 1982, Living Positively One Day at a Time. September 11th. Believing power. God don't sponsor no flops. From Job chapter 33, verse 26. He shall pray unto God, and he will be favorable unto him, and he shall see his face with joy, for he will render unto man his righteousness, end quote. God is waiting to answer your prayer if you will only ask him to make you into the great person that he wants you to become. Ethel Waters said it, quote, God don't sponsor no flops, end quote. I truly believe that the Bible makes one thing perfectly clear. That is, every human being is God's beautiful plan. When a life gets messed up, it isn't God's fault. It's ours. We don't follow the plan. We don't look for the plan. Or we don't give it all we've got. In the Psalms, we read that God made every man just a little lower than the angels, and God has crowned man with glory and honor. Are you really ready to follow God's plan for your life? Are you seriously intent to have Him as your sponsor? If so, make the commitment today. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life following God's way. Thank you for joining me for these contemplations. I report them without commentary, whether you take it as inspiration or as a historical artifact. That's fine. Hope you have a blessed day. Be well.